I truly have an ugly golf swing. I was once told on Reddit that I would never break 100 without changing it. But I own it. And what better test for my lousy golf swing than Northlands Golf Course? It's the hilliest course I've ever played, and the only flat lies here are on the tee boxes. But this is one of the first courses where I ever broke 80, and today I'm going to knock it around and see whether I can prove the doubters wrong. It starts with keeping the ball in play.
Stay left.
In fact, if you lose less than a sleeve of golf balls at Northlands, you've had yourself a pretty good day. And here on one, I narrowly escaped the water before hitting a decent approach shot into this elevated green. Another key today will be limiting the mistakes around the greens.
Chill. We're going to go firm left edge.
And we start by calming the nerves with one here.
Thanks.
I'll also need to choose good targets.
Oh, that's the wrong way. No, it's a little right.
And by choosing the right club here, I got away with a miss.
Oh, it did kick left, yeah. Okay, we have 109. Just hoist one up there.
But uneven lies and blind approaches make even wedge shots at Northlands pretty tough. And here I'm lucky to catch a piece of green.
My putting?
What's also tough is filming every shot of a round. This is probably the main area where it costs me strokes.
I'll finish this up if that's okay.
I'm eager to get my camera out of the way, and it leads to a silly bogey.
You really hit that smooth, hey? It's making me think I should hit an 8-iron. Still hitting smooth 7.
But it's important that I reset after those mistakes.
That could be really good.
And here I hit my best of the day.
Oh, yeah.
It leaves me with a good look at birdie, but I'm a bit tentative with the downhiller.
Ooh, it's a little slow. So this is the most uphill golf hole in Canada. I know the camera makes it look flat. Trust me, it is not.
This hole plays over 600 with the elevation, and hitting a good drive is a must.
Thanks.
Mission accomplished, but I'll still have work to do.
So Irvin says it's 250 to the front, and that's got to be playing 300.
That's not my best strike.
Oh, that'll work.
But we've advanced it and kept the ball in play.
This thing gives me the slope adjust number. I bet, yeah, it'll be 150 playing 170 probably. Mine says 140 to the flag playing like 160. Okay, we're aiming at the tall tree. 140 and we're hitting the 160 club and we're going to try to bash it too.
There's no ego in club selection, and we're playing at conservative targets.
Hopefully that gets there. Could almost putt this. Not going to.
But my course management won't be free of mistakes. That was an error in club selection, and it leads to a long putt.
I might watch your putt and try to learn from it. Experience would tell you it's got to break right because of the mountain. I'm going to watch yours with quite a bit of interest.
But rather than pout, I'll study my partner's putt.
Good putt.
Totally straight.
No, it looked like it moved a little right to me. We won't give up the hole then.
I'm now committed to my line, and hopefully I can hit it. Par on stroke hole 1 is always nice.
Thanks.
And the reward is having to follow it up with stroke hole 3.
That was down the pipe. I'm still going to have 170 in, but... Okay, so 162. We're aiming left of the flag. Just bunting a smooth 6-iron. Could be
Any miss right here is terrible, and I'm playing aggressively at a conservative target.
Be the number. Sit! Right through the green.
But because we've missed in the right place, we'll still have a putter in hand for birdie. But that one's a bit off.
Man, had a bit of trouble with distance today.
But I'll reset before the par putt.
All right, right side of the hole, nice and firm.
And you don't have to hit it 300 if you nail these. But you do have to keep it in play.
Oh, shit. Sit in that bunker. Sit! 50-50. Unfortunately, I crossed a red stake somewhere here, right there. So we're going to drop one. Zach says it's 100 yards. Well, that wasn't very good.
But the downslope here ensures that even that bad shot does miss green high, and I should get up and down for bogey. But I continue to have trouble with the pace of these.
Man, what is up with me hitting everything 20 feet past the hole?
I've started to stack up bad shots on this hole, including this one.
That was a terrible putt.
And it leads to the day's first double.
You hit a bad drive on the last hole. This one's going to be solid.
Goldfish memory. For my money, this actually might be the hardest hole on the course, owing to the narrow landing zone on the drive and the tight approach shot.
So we can't see the flag. Sass's GPS is saying 160 middle, playing like 170 middle. I think we're going to hit a 5-iron at the tallest tree on the left there. Keep it left.
Again, I'm focused on missing in the right spot. And even though this isn't great contact, I do find a piece of green.
Do I put these guys out of their misery with a huge bone-crushing birdie?
I'm playing a match against my lifelong friends Zach and Sass, and I really want to get this one to go. And now Zach will try to jinx my par putt. But I'll hit it with a ton of pace.
So we have what did I say? 185 playing 168. I'm gonna step into a 6-iron. Get in the hole. Woo!
And even single-digit handicaps aren't immune to shots like this.
Well, there's a red stake there.
And I'm forced to take a drop here.
113, 105. Okay.
I'm going through my routine, but this hole is a score killer.
I think it's the number.
We'll try to get it on the green and have a look at bogey.
No, it's pin high.
It was a good shot, and I can't really ask for a better look than this.
That would have been such a good bogey.
It's a double, and we're starting to unravel.
4-8!
And this is bad.
That was a big miss.
Another drop.
Oh, Adam.
And this is a bad shot too. We'll now be taking our fourth shot of the hole from the greenside bunker.
Okay, done on this hole.
And in the interest of respecting pace, we'll put that one down as a triple. Which is frustrating, because the front nine was going well, until it wasn't. I'll definitely have some work on the back if I intend to break 80 today.
Yeah, he was polite about it though. He was like, what's going on? And I was like, we waited on every hole until 7.
Let's see how the back went.
Good miss.
But first, a quick word on pace.
So it was the classic there. Wait on every hole through 7. On 7, one guy in our group hits a stray ball. And then the marshal's on us. Why are we slow? 126. This is a smooth 9-iron.
And perhaps the hardest part of all of that is refocusing yourself after those interactions. Here the adrenaline's pumping, and I put it right through the green.
Thanks. Just over the back. There's nowhere to go with the guys in front of us still on the tee.
And to quote Forrest Gump, that's all I have to say about that. Now I'm focused on the putt.
Hey, shoots and scores. Mario Lemieux from off the green.
A birdie's a nice start, and now it's time for the classic angry swing.
Big slinger. Stay out of the bunker.
To quote the playa-in-chief, your next shot of the day can always be your best one.
Woo!
It leads to a dream start on the back with back-to-back birds.
Oh, that's leaking so bad.
But nothing gold can stay. This is a bad one.
In play.
It's a tough up and down from here, and my primary goal here is just making sure that I have a putter in hand for this one.
Oh, I hammered it. Oops.
And once again, I'm struggling with pace. Now I have a tough bogey putt.
A ball out, nice and firm. Kevin Na.
And sorry for Zach's camera work, but this is cool anyway.
I'm going up the right, the 5-wood.
The big hitters get to go for this green, but for me, I know I can just put one in play with the 5-wood and easily have a wedge in.
77. Nice smooth sand wedge. Oh, that's short. Go! Oh, Adam.
And what better demonstration of the fact that the game really is played inside 100 yards. I've made par on 550-yard uphill par 5s today, but here on a hole that really just calls for a 5-wood wedge, I make a mess of the approach, and it leads to a bogey.
Good bogey from 7. Boy, we're into wind a bit, actually, aren't we? I'm still hitting the 7, my stubborn ego. Oh, that was so bad. That was thin. It's going to be short. Oh, good kick.
I'm taking a good look at Sass's effort for birdie here.
Hit it.
And I've been struggling with pace all day, and after watching that one, I'm terrified of blowing this one by 2. And it leads to this. My first putt doesn't crest the mound, and I'll have an equally hard par putt. But the scorecard doesn't discriminate whether you're putting for birdie or for quad. And I do a good job here.
Yeah, I did a bit of both. It was kind of what we thought, I think.
Bogeys aren't score killers, and I'm okay with that one. My draw would have been perfect here, but this one's a block.
Boy, Adam.
And it sets up a pretty tough one.
It's 194.
Kind of a make or break moment of the round. They're saying aim it left and rip it.
I need to cover the hazard, and that's one way to do it.
It's over, but it's like hooking hard. 142 playing 154.
Another uneven lie.
Oh, thinned it. Get going. No, not even close.
And again, we're starting to stack bad golf shots.
I'm aiming like right edge.
But like I said, bogeys aren't score killers. Double bogeys are. And despite hitting a ton of bad golf shots on the back nine, we can still break 80 today, particularly if we do something good in the closing stretch.
It's a little short left.
But we will need the lag putting cooperating, and it's been evading us today.
Oh, you gotta hit it if you want it to go in, Adam. Good putt. Oh, shit. Get it there and just outside the right.
This one doesn't go, and now we'll really need something to go our way in the closing stretch.
I get sent a lot of golf stuff, and I don't feature most of it on the channel because most of it isn't that good. But Zeit for Golf sent me these Hirzl gloves, and they're made of kangaroo leather, and I actually really, really like them. And I recommend you check them out. There's a link to them in the description below. I also use these tees that Zeit for Golf sells, and they have indicators on them so you can set it to tee it really high for a drive, lower drive, iron. Really cool gloves, or tees, sorry. Hirzl gloves, Lignum tees, Zeit for Golf. Check them out.
Good swing thoughts, good swings, virtually every time.
Oh yeah. Flag 174. We're into wind, aren't we? I'm still gonna hit the same club.
It's pretty rare that I get to approach par 5s with an iron.
That's gotta go a bit. Go! Go!
And will I have a putt for eagle?
Yeah, it's gonna be a hair short. Oh no, got there. Okay.
Yep.
And it's another important lag putt. I'd like to hit this one better.
Well, I misread the line a bit, and I putted it quite a bit short. Shitty putt.
But fortunately for me, I've been better from this range all day. 18's another par 5, and another opportunity for a birdie. But that's not a great drive.
Spit it out!
I'm lucky it's alive, and realistically I was never going for this one in 2 anyway.
Rags.
I do have just a flip wedge in, and would love to get this up and down for birdie.
Oh, bad news, boys. This is in the hole.
And I even thought I had a chance of holing this one out.
Oh, it just checked up.
It stops short, and I'll tap in for par. So the haters win today. It's a 10 over 81.
Yeah, I did.
I'm okay with that. A few blow-up holes on the front 9 were really the culprit. But nonetheless, I'm happy to go out there and score like I do, despite a bargain bin swing and pretty poor ball striking. It's nothing to brag about, but I hope it can inspire some of you to swing your swing and manage the course en route to better scores.